Aalyah Mysterio pictured training at Natalya's dungeon. The Mysterio family has always been deeply tied to the world of professional wrestling, with Rey Mysterio carving out a legacy that has inspired generations of fans and wrestlers alike. His son, Dominic Mysterio, has already stepped into the squared circle, created his own path as part of WWE programming, and becoming a central figure in storylines with the Judgment Day. Now, all eyes are turning toward Rey's daughter, Aalyah Mysterio, who may be preparing to follow in her father's and brother's footsteps. Recently, fans noticed Aalyah's surprising appearance at the Hart family's legendary wrestling school, The Dungeon. The Dungeon is more than just a training facility. It's a historic place where countless wrestling greats have sharpened their craft under the guidance of the Hart family legacy. Today, the tradition continues through Natalya and TJ Wilson, who carry on the reputation of the Dungeon by training both current WWE stars and rising talent. For Aalyah Mysterio to be pictured in this environment is enough to fuel speculation that she may be considering an official step into the ring. The image that sparked conversation came directly from Natalya herself, who shared a snapshot of a group training session on Twitter. Alongside familiar names such as Rey Mysterio, Apollo Crews, Angelo Dawkins, B-Fab, and Tatanka, fans quickly spotted Aalyah among the participants. While her presence could be explained as a simple visit or an opportunity to be around her father and other WWE stars, the fact that she was there during an actual training session adds weight to the possibility that she might be preparing for something bigger. Natalya's caption gave insight into the atmosphere of the night. She described it as an insane night of training in the dungeon, reflecting on the passion and energy present in the room. She mentioned the honor of having Rey Mysterio as a guest, but the inclusion of Aalyah in the photo naturally shifted fan discussion. Could this be the beginning of another chapter in the Mysterio family's story within WWE? Aalyah's history with WWE isn't entirely new. She previously appeared on television in 2020 during a high-profile storyline involving Buddy Murphy, Seth Rollins, and her brother Dominic. At the time, she played a central role in the drama, particularly due to the team's romantic angle with Murphy, which became a talking point across the WWE universe. While her role was limited to a storyline and not physical in-ring competition, it proved that Aalyah had a presence on screen and could connect with the audience in a meaningful way. Her performance then sparked speculation about whether WWE might eventually consider giving her a more active role in the company, though nothing materialized afterward. Since that time, Aalyah has been away from WWE programming, focusing on her own life outside of the spotlight. But her sudden reappearance in such a training-heavy environment reignites the conversation around whether she might be preparing for an in-ring debut. It's not unusual for family members of WWE superstars to explore the business, even if only to test the waters. Given her background, growing up surrounded by wrestling culture, Aalyah stepping into the ring would feel like a natural progression for some fans. The Mysterio name carries significant weight in wrestling. Rey Mysterio is a global icon, celebrated for his high-flying style, his underdog spirit, and his ability to remain relevant across multiple decades. His legacy has already been passed on to Dominic, who is carving out a reputation of his own. If Aalyah were to join them, it would solidify the Mysterios as one of the most unique families in WWE history. Sibling duos have often appeared in wrestling, but having both a son and a daughter representing the family in active competition would be a rare sight. Still, it's important to recognize that there's been no official confirmation that Aalyah is training to become a wrestler. Her presence at the dungeon could simply have been for support or curiosity. Natalya's tweet did not specifically mention Aalyah, focusing instead on Rey and the overall training session. That said, the speculation continues to swirl, because fans know how often small appearances can foreshadow bigger developments in the world of WWE. If Aalyah is indeed considering an in-ring career, her timing could be significant. Women's wrestling in WWE has grown tremendously over the past decade, moving from short matches and limited storylines to headlining premium live events and becoming a centerpiece of the company's programming. Stars like Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair have proven that women can carry main event level storylines, and new names continue to emerge each year. For Aalyah, Entering the business now would mean stepping into an environment where opportunities for growth, visibility, and respect are higher than ever before. There would, of course, be challenges. Training to become a professional wrestler is rigorous, demanding both physical and mental strength. Aalyah would need to dedicate herself to learning the craft from the ground up, no matter her family name. However, with mentors like Rey Mysterio and access to trainers like TJ Wilson and Natalya, she would be in good hands. Having a support system made up of seasoned veterans and family members who understand the business inside and out could give her a significant advantage if she chooses to pursue this path. For fans, the prospect of Aalyah joining WWE offers intriguing possibilities. Imagine the dynamic of having both Dominic and Aalyah as part of ongoing storylines. Dominic's current role as a member of the Judgment Day has made him one of the most talked-about heels in the company, with his loud jeers from crowds proving just how effective he has become at his job. If Aalyah were to enter the mix, she could either align with her brother or stand against him, creating an emotional family rivalry that WWE has historically thrived on. Alternatively, she could carve out her own lane, independent of Dominic and Rey, proving that she can succeed based on her own talent and presence. Whether or not Aalyah decides to pursue wrestling as a career, her recent appearance has already captured the attention of the WWE Universe. Fans are naturally curious about the next generation of stars, and the children of legends often draw heightened interest. Some rise to the occasion and establish their own legacy, while others choose to remain outside the spotlight. For now, Aalyah's future remains uncertain, but the possibility of her stepping into the ring adds an exciting layer to the ongoing story of the Mysterio family. As speculation continues, one thing is clear: Aalyah Mysterio's presence at the dungeon was no small moment. Even if it was simply for the thrill of being part of a special training night, it has reignited conversations about her potential role in WWE's future. With her family's legacy, her previous on-screen experience, and the growing opportunities for women in wrestling, the door is certainly open should she decide to walk through it. Until then, fans will keep watching closely, eager to see if Aalyah Mysterio is truly preparing to become the next in-ring star to carry on the Mysterio legacy. Until then, fans will keep watching closely, eager to see if Aalyah Mysterio is truly preparing to become the next in-ring star to carry on the Mysterio legacy. And the growing opportunities for women in wrestling, the door is certainly open should she decide to walk through it. Until then, fans will keep watching closely, eager to see if Aalyah Mysterio is truly preparing to become the next in-ring star to carry on the Mysterio legacy. Until then, fans will keep watching closely, eager to see if Aalyah Mysterio is truly preparing to become the next in-ring star to carry on the Mysterio legacy.